contained by human sympathy and compassion and kindness. I personally believe in those values, and it is quite difficult to preach about them without being able to show it to people how life-changing these could be. But in this short film, we can see that happening. We can see how kind Muslim family open their hearts and their doors to this stranger who is secretly planning to kill all of them. And it's their kindness and compassion that really changes the life of this person, Matt, who later on changes his mind and he wants to spread the message of love to others.
Malala Yousafzai and Stranger at the Gate is available to view on YouTube. My guests on today's Arts Hour are the cultural critic Larushka Ivanzadeh and the film director Pierre Foldet. Larushka, thoughts on the film?
I thought it was incredibly effective. It's so simple and pared down, and it's how lovely is it to see a film that's just championing kindness. And I really loved the way when it began. It felt like it was going to be this sensational true crime story. So you hear this young woman with a voiceover talking about her amazing dad, but you always hear about mass murderers and how terrifying they are, but you can never really imagine a person to be in the same house as you. So you think, oh my God, it's going to be this chilling story. And then it's almost the antidote to that.
The category of Best Documentary Short, won by India, by the way, for the Elephant Whispers this year. What are the challenges of telling a story in 40 minutes or less?
I think 40 minutes is almost too long. I want something short. Let's make it short. I think the main challenge that I've seen, I've been on the go for a number of short film festivals, is that a short should have the integrity of a short. It should be the length that it's meant to be. It shouldn't feel like it's an extract for a longer film or calling card for something else.
That was going to be my next question. Aren't they really calling cards for a fuller version? And also, where do people see these films?
Well, there are a number of platforms. We think there's Film, which is Film DOO, and that's great for international shorts.
And is that completely free?
Yeah, that's a free one. Another free one would be Film Shortage, and they're quite good because they do daily picks, so it sort of gives you a bit of curation to go through this enormous morass of films that are out there. If you like something a bit different, there's one called Lowness, and that's more, actually it's less narrative-led and led and much more, aesthetic. I mean, you can't beat YouTube. I mean, that's where I saw Stranger at the Gate, the Malala movie.
Pierre, in terms of making a short film, do you see that it is a challenge to tell it in a short time? Do you prefer to use a fuller version?
No, I think it's a wonderful way of telling a story, because my approach is precisely to do a kind of succession of vignettes, and so vignettes can resemble a short story, and then assembling vignettes and intertwining them. That's how I like to make a longer one. And short films and short stories often, for me, have a nice soft beginning, soft ending. There's something, I don't know, a different kind of storytelling I find extremely attractive.
What about the power of people who could be considered influencers, putting Malala's name on the film? And by the way, Malala, like Madonna, do those high-profile endorsements work?
I think they definitely do. I think they draw attention to a film that could otherwise be lost. Malala was at the Oscars this year, seeing her there, her talking about the film. And I think that's going to just be on the increase. As everyone's fighting for more space, I'm thinking recently there was a film called Joyland, which was executive produced by Riz Ahmed, and having him attached to the film also helped because he has a voice. It's obviously a film that he believes in, and he's desperate to talk about and engaged with it. But yes, that executive producer can mean anything.
Larushka, do you think movies and awards are starting to reflect more diversity?
I think the key word there is starting. I think they are starting, and my worry slightly is that people perhaps in the industry think, oh, I finished it already. It's like, oh yeah, diversity's done, and that's so last year, and we don't need to worry about it anymore. And I think there can be a danger of that, is the kind of idea of keeping it going. I mean, it's wonderful that Michelle Yeoh became the first East Asian woman to get the Best Actress Oscar this year. However, the fact that we're still talking about the first of anything it really makes your eyes roll. I was going to say, for example, that Ruth E. Carter, no one's really spoken about this, she won the Best Costume, and she is the first black woman to ever win more than one Oscar in any category. So I feel that there's something starting to move, and we don't have to just have one first and then nothing else happens again.
Thank you both so much. Ke Huy Quan won this year's Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his role as Wei-Wen Wang in Everything Everywhere All at Once, alongside fellow Oscar winners Michelle Yeoh and Jamie Lee Curtis. He rose to fame as a child actor, best known for his roles in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom with Harrison Ford and The Goonies. After a 20-year break from acting, he returned to the big screen, and what a return it's proven to be. The BBC's Alex